Louis XIV, the king who bathed only 3 times in his life. The Sun King, Louis XIV, was famous for his extravagant fashion and absolute power, but his hygiene habits were truly shocking. Back in those days, people in Europe believed that water could weaken the body and spread diseases, so bathing was extremely rare. In fact, Louis XIV is said to have taken only 3 proper baths in his entire life. Can you believe that? So, how did the king manage to keep himself clean? At the Palace of Versailles, covering up bad odors was a must. Louis XIV doused himself in perfume to mask any unpleasant smells. But according to some accounts, this only made things worse, creating an even stickier and stranger odor. Instead of washing, he would apply thick layers of white powder all over his face and body. This powder was meant to protect the skin, but in reality, it just mixed with sweat and dirt, making things even filthier. And since he avoided bathing, he believed that changing into fresh clothes frequently was enough to keep him clean. Even worse, his courtiers followed his lead. Most nobles rarely bathed, and the entire palace was said to be filled with unbearable odors. Historical records even mention that dog poop and urine were often found on the floors, and even in fireplaces. Despite its grandeur, the Palace of Versailles was one of the most unsanitary places in history. If you had a time machine, wouldn't Versailles be at the top of your places to avoid list?